This past week, the House Committee on Appropriations and the Budget Subcommittees for Appropriations dug into Governor Brownback's recommendations for adjustments to the budget for fiscal year 2017. Now, recall that fiscal year 2017 is the year that we are in, and it ends on June 30th of this year. The full Appropriations Committee held a hearing on the bill, but has not yet passed it out of committee. The state's currently facing a shortfall of about $340 to $350 million in this fiscal year 2017. And the governor's adjustments to end the fiscal year with a positive ending balance include some of the following. First, there was a proposed freeze on KPERS contributions at a reduced 2016 level that would save approximately $86 million. There was also a proposed adjustment in human services caseload estimates that would cost an additional $147 million. The governor has gone on to propose a $75 million delay in a payment to Kansas schools. That was the same delay that occurred last year when we delayed a payment from 2016 into 2017, and they're proposing to make that same identical delay in this particular fiscal year. Now, you've also heard some description in the news about a long-term investment fund. Sometimes it's been referenced as the unclaimed property fund. Please keep in mind the unclaimed property is an unfortunate name for this particular fund that should have never been there, because this isn't anything to do with selling unclaimed property. But the proposal from the governor right now proposes a liquidation of a $362 million long-term investment fund. $45 million of those capital gains would immediately go into the state general fund, and then the remaining $317 million would be considered an immediate loan to the state's general fund, and it's proposed that it would be repaid at $45 million over the next 7 years. This is another one of those one-time fixes that all the legislators I've spoken to or that I've heard in committee have been very reticent to that particular idea, but as time grows short, we're pushed into situations where we have less and less viable alternatives available to us for this fiscal year that we're in right now.